It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the Huskies leader at quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Huskies and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Huskies of Rio de Janeiro. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Rio de Janeiro team, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
And 4 of those picks led to the loss. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Dallas, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Nice.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards on the play as they pick up the first. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
You always start up good.
Receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Pull. Quick slant complete to Howard.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
This is taken at about the 14. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it will be Falcon football. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Looking for the seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on. All right, here we go.
They'll go again to Jones.
Here we go.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. When you look at this defense, they're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against
There
the
we go.
run. And to me, it all starts up front.
Even
You've
showed
got to
up
win
today.
the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well. Looks like a 2nd empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And this will be taken at the 13. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw on 3rd down. Pull. Short pass to Howard.
There you go. Oh, we can get it?
It's going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is brought in at the 21. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Falcons offense set to go. And partner, I know so far, we're still in the 1st half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to
that
your
was a good
ears?
run.
How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coach is always talking about unscouted
Here you
looks.
go.
Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll run with Patterson.
Nice.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up the 1st down and change our momentum?
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Breaks through the contact. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas.
Here we go.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, nice.
His throw incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in.
Let's go. Tied it up, baby.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Huskies are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
What up, Godfrey? Appreciate the alert.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
This
will be caught downfield by Moore.
Still can't cover.
He's
We're
got
going to
this
get
to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I tell you what, if this is any quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes, I'm telling you how this is an ill-advised throw. But 15 is so good on the move with all those different arm angles and releases that all I'm saying now is that's a gorgeous play.
God,
and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a throw here, hold in.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a counter too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Got a lot of tackling. Crazy.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun. Pull. That one complete once again to Higgins. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Mahomes throw into the hands of Pickens. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they're going to set up.
Got it right back, baby.
27-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column and see how he responds. And they're able to get this one across the
Good throw, good throw.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dallas up the middle. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Tossing this out wide to Dallas. And they'll get this just to the 47.
I don't know if the play to call here. I don't know.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw another
Let's go.
as this game progresses.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll run on first down with Dallas. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Another run, again it's Dallas. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Poole. And he will slide.
That's why we got a scrambling quarterback, baby. Let's go.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Too much on that
A
one.
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead running. Here's Dallas. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple short passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's how we do it, baby.
He's been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And they will take over first and 10. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Hey, you driving, you driving.
At the 46-yard line. Throwing on first down. Poole. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson.
Got out of bounds. Good job.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Second down and 6 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Almost.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Back to throw again. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught.
That's how we do it, baby.
T. Higgins as the first half is winding down. And the Huskies have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one.
I like you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
But this is
Good
a
job,
game
sir.
you feel they've got to have. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The former Tar Heel, Sam Howell, with a touchdown pass.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
This is the first game. This is the first game.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? Also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one.
It could be just the first time I expressed
it. Get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, Poole. Robinson's got it.
There you go.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well.
Nice
Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Off the bootleg. Poole.
Oh, he missed that pass. He missed that. He had him open.
Incomplete.
Put a little too much zip on
have
that.
a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Good
job, good job.
There. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Let's go.
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye.
This is how we make a comeback.
15, just
Turning our season around right now.
10. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They send Parker in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Pull. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Pull. Steps away.
Let's go. Let's go. Did you see that, Josh? Look at that. Did you see that stutter step?
A 12-yard touchdown run.
Did you see that stutter step, though?
Kick off of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Look at this.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He's the quarterback. You got to give him a little bit of credit.
And the lead now up to 14. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime.
Nice knockdown. Let's go. So wait, someone did 10 million, over 10 million damage you talking about?
That next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go, defense. This is how we should have been playing all season.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the second.
Oh, on the SBA. Oh, okay.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance.
I thought you were saying one person did 10 million damage by themselves. I'm like, oh no, that needs to be nerfed.
About to set up shop once again. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Good job. They was in the backfield too early.
I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they
look at that catch. This is why I got all physical receivers. This is why we have physical
19
receivers.
yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's the option. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll grab 3 yards on
The young quarterback showing what he can do in his first year on the field.
Off the bootleg. Pull. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front.
That guy got a rocket on his arm. He gotta pull it back a little bit.
Because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Falcons will take over here.
Dude, I mean, he got a rocket attaching his shoulder. He needs to calm that down.
Rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this
offense, me too. As long as we win, frankly, I'm okay. But
doesn't want to run out there anymore.
Throwing interceptions like that is not going to get us the win.
Put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
That was a good run. I can't.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Oh my God, he left it wide open.
To Disley, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Look at that. Look how much space he had to himself.
Right there, a breakdown defensively.
Facts.
Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Now Jones.
Oof.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are back within a score.
Okay, here we go. All we got to do is hold.
With a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also
don't make any silly mistakes. We should be okay.
Well. And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. On first down, they'll kick off the drive with Dallas. And nothing.
I'm a fan of AI. I like all new technology.
Tackled on the play by Miles Murphy. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
For the most part, yeah.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. And they will stop him short.
We almost got that first.
Get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
What happened?
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 23. The Falcons ready to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go.
Good defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be
I know
incomplete.
a few
now
things.
2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's got
but I can't play my hand. You have to tell me what you're talking about.
At the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd
All right, come
down.
on, we just need one
They're
stop.
Struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Mahomes.
Oh, why we gave him so much space? Protect the first
down. He's going
down.
to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're
Look how
seeing
much
right there.
space
This
he
is
gave
what
him.
they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Face mask.
Right at a yard. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes
I
they
would
could afford to go
still,
without.
I would be fine with that. What people do
exactly what that
in a
penalty
private their
does.
own home.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and
I'm
that's
fine
when you
with that.
kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides.
Let's go.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw here.
Oh my God, they let him get away with that? Get out of here.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Yeah, Mahomes running for his
And
life.
he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I know what you meant. I just wasn't gonna show my hand until I knew for sure what you were talking about.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, he tied it up.
George Pickens from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra
That's
point away from tying this game.
See, this is where we get into one of those conversations.
Set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football
It's not
game.
like it's messy. It's not like you're actually doing anything to an actual
just get
person.
it back to level.
Nevis on to attempt the point after.
It's like any other video or picture or photo that you enjoy, in my opinion.
That time, a 9-play drive. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A run by Dallas to start the drive.
Got
and
1 yard.
to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the give, this is Dallas. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
We need to move the ball down the field.
3rd and 9 here. Looking to throw. Pull.
Our play bowling was trash. I ain't gonna hold you.
Complete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Pulled in at the 24.
He broke mad tackles on his way down.
18 yards. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
Even if there's no way to stop it, there's only a way. There's only thing you can really do is kind of slow down his distribution. You can't stop it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Anything that you try to stop humans from doing is just going to cause a black market and make people want to do it more.
To me, like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line. And
let's go.
This is going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually
anything that you can think
mistakes,
of,
and that was one of our mantras
they
back
will
at
just make a
Tennessee,
black
as we
market
used
if
to
you
say
try
all
to
the
stop
time.
people
The
from
team
doing
making
it.
the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bradley Chubb able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Poole.
Oh, he dropped it.
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards
that's
to
the
try
only
to
thing.
pick up the first.
The only thing you could really do is make sure there's no information that they could get.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
And then in that case, in that point, are you really living your life?
Inside the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Dallas.
Good job.
Down at the 13.
They didn't give us forward motion. Get out of here. That was the 1st down.
For him down to this point. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Poole.
He dropped it again.
It's incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Get out of here.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Poole. They'll set up the screen to Dallas.
Good job.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
How you run into your own lineman?
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On 2nd down, a run with Dallas. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I'm kind of nervous that they're going to throw an interception here.
1st down, 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Thrown to
nice.
Complete on the slant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Take the points. Take the points.
A big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Elliott is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this
but that
in
that regard, that has nothing to do with AI though. Like AI can't do that to you.
Be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So out come the Falcons now. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they love a touchdown.
Glad to stop them. We cannot give a big play like that.
And he'll be taken down,
like visually, but it's like that's not you. That's just an image. That's just an image that looks like you.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Good stop.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. A right where this set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Come on, we gotta stop giving a big play like that.
He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback.
But you didn't know.
There, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed.
Like,
too.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but nothing happened to you physically. It's just an image of you.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Good job.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Mahomes.
Come on, we can't be giving up plays like that.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball
We
in some
about to
tight
lose, though.
spots all game.
If they're going to run the clock down, get a touchdown, we won't have
A lot
enough
of
time to
people
come
call
back.
it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ball start, offense.
Here's 1st and goal. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Maybe.
End zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Patterson. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Mahomes. Got a man. It's Brown. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Mahomes will throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra
But at this
session.
point, I think most of the world is on the internet.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Why do we keep going overtime
Some
now?
blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now the Rio offense set to take over. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know, from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field.
But you can see a video with billions of people, but only millions of people seen it.
One of them become the hero and end this thing.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away.
Why are we doing trick plays? We just need to march down the field.
On a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Operating from the gun. Poole.
He dropped it.
Complete.
We got another loss on our record.
Probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Gotta punt it, though.
Why is he dropping so many passes?
You absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Pickens outright.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Lose. Again.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
This time I can't even blame the defense. I can't blame the defense for giving up so many yards. But the offense, he kept dropping passes.
One spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackler used his strength and swallowed him up.
Oh, this is definitely defensive fault. They just leaving him open.
He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Oh my God.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
We lose.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out.
They kick a field goal, they win.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game.
Oh, my God.
And he is in for the score.
My defense sold again.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy, but the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for the Falcons, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Rio, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. It was around like third quarter. They started running the ball too much. It's weird. We start off really hot and then we just stop playing. I would say we would have to win out here, but I don't see us doing that. I'm going to keep it all at 100 with you. Yeah, I could do some Grand Blue. Like, I don't want to make any promises, but I could try. It's still early. It's only 10 o'clock here.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Huskies leader at quarterback.
Yeah, we have Proud right now. We got to we have the rank up quest against the Dragon.
It's the Huskies
against Bahamut
coming up next.
So that was kind of crazy because of the fact that like he hits hard. I ain't even gonna hold you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Huskies of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Karaoke,
the rank up quest?
They come into
That's
this
the last
knowing
quest?
It's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Yeah, I didn't know
back
that
here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won.
Let's go.
Managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right
we start off
things.
super quick.
A bad start,
but then we just
on their
stutter.
First play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. And
Here we go.
Slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able
Josh
to pick
Allen.
up decent yardage. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but
that was a crazy throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Poole. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Poole. That's complete to Robinson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up.
You got 1 yard. It's okay. As long as you're making positive yardage.
Off play action. Poole. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They demolished him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Poole. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well,
why are we not throwing it down the field? What are we doing?
They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep, the former.
We didn't even try to throw it down the field.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts.
My team still can't do the pass defense.
Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Exactly. Every game I tell him to throw it downfield, and in this game, he's not even trying.
The corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. Do you think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
This quarterback is killing us on the ground, though.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Down to about the 32. When you look at this defense, and they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And I don't think he got there, no. Gee,
Good stop, I guess.
Maybe, call it 4th and inches. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's going to be batted down. It will go
Good stuff. That's what I like to see.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 79 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager
What
to see
happened in
if
the last
they decide
game?
to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
A 2nd down pass.
He dropped it again. His hand is made of butter.
First target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw on 3rd down. Pull. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Ball
You can make a
up to
short.
the
You can make a
35
short
now as they
tutorial
come up on
on it.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Pull. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Pull. That is incomplete.
I'd rather them throw it to the ground and take a sack. So okay, I'm fine with that.
But they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
You only had a stream that was 32 minutes.
Offense is still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Completes this to Addison out left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The numbers for Addison in last week's ball game. 7 catches.
I appreciate the alert. Appreciate the alert.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league.
I feel you. I feel you.
You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Another run here with Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
You can't cover a wide receiver, and they starting to figure that out.
Before he's brought down. On play action, Allen over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen's throw is complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
The craziest thing is we're playing man-to-man defense. I mean, one person covers one person, but we always go into zone play.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Dobbins running out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 5. Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoffs.
He dropped it. Let's go.
You can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up
the Colts do not respect us at all. They do not respect our defense, which is fair. Our defense is trash. But
they'll run on 1st down with Dallas. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens.
Well, I'm an offensive tank, so I don't feel as much.
Hope he explodes or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. That's caught by Howard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas. Pushes past him. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding.
That's a holding call again.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
He made so many yards back, so it's okay.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. To throw on second down. Poole on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't let a point yet flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 10. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's why I don't like them. That's why, I never really liked the tank, though. I ain't gonna hold it.
Now Allen. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there.
Rizagara is different.
That's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them.
Or Vazaraga, however you pronounce his name. He's different. Because his damage is off the charts.
Playing behind the sticks.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Hello, Miss Lady. How are you?
Play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Allen now looks to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
Did they really let this man get 22 yards? That's crazy.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a...
That's not the main one. That's the only one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen off the bootleg. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's...
If he moves that slow,
that's over 40 yards of movement with
that's
those last 2
clunky,
plays.
and then average damage, I would have never touched him.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff for Dobbins. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down.
My corners, safeties, and linebackers are garbage. I swear, I can't wait till the season is over so I can upgrade my team. This is ridiculous.
Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still.
Lady, we doing some Grand Blue tonight or no?
Now a carry for Dobbins. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now Allen. And that is caught.
Look at that. That dude had 20-something yards on you. How?
His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Rio offense set to take over. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Pull. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough.
He dropped another pass.
Operating from the gun. Pull. And he rifles one.
Another drop. This is getting ridiculous.
It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Josh Allen and the offense heading back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Allen. Hitting Samuel on the slant. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Allen now on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And again, it's Allen. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Here we go again.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And Wilson with it, complete.
We literally can't cover anymore.
But not before he's inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Nice interception.
McCreary with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Throwing on 1st down. Pull. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Allen going to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's week 13. So let's get an update on what's going on. We'll begin with a good one in the NFC. Chicago heading to our nation's capital to take on Washington. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. C.J. Stroud has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown reception. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Pull. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe.
Got a
Just
sack,
curious
let's
if
go.
one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
3rd down and 13. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st down, they'll kick off the drive with Dallas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the stop. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Straight ahead running. Here's Dallas. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. That his 1st catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
The offense is trying to fix itself.
From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st. On the give, this is Dallas. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Taron Johnson made the stop. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Dallas up the middle. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Penning. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown
Oh my
or the
goodness.
first down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
He's playing like
So
trash.
they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, a run to Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing.
Now my defense showed up, and now my offense is.
Go on third down. To the air, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Nifty move. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll go down at the 28.
I kind of just want to get this season over with so that I can revamp this whole team. And this is terrible.
Take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So 1st and goal.
He literally got 5 losses in a row.
Way toward wrapping this one up.
For the 2nd season in a row.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Ford is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. books as a 12-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Pull. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Pull. To the right side, he's got Parker. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 22-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. On the handoff, it's Dallas. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Tossing this out wide to Dallas. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, pull. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Higgins goes in motion right. And they'll run it here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Looking to throw. Pull. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Huskies are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them, because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical
we back in this. Back in this.
Because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now a hit and a loose football. One of the linebackers.
Never mind. Fumble right away.
With a football at the 35-yard line.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 33 yards. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. So after the touchdown,
this season is cursed, I swear.
This one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 12. A little under 2.5 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
This is Dallas, an inside handoff. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. On 1st and 10. Poole. That's caught by Howard. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Poole. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, goal to go. Off play action. Pull. Throw right side. Pulled in by Higgins. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Pull. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I think the game ball.
He had the touchdown. He dropped it again. We definitely got to get a wide receiver.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every.
Either way, I'm going to leave this here. I appreciate all the people lurking. I appreciate the people who kept me company. I appreciate the people who watched this on Twitch and on YouTube. I want to give a shout out, a special thank you to Godfrey coming through and chatting, keeping the chat moving. I appreciate you. I want to give a shout out to the illustrious Silverhead guys, Ms. Ladyish for coming through. Martin, keeping me company. I appreciate you. And I should be right back with Grand Blue in like 30 minutes max. But yeah, I'll catch you all next one.